Have you ever wondered what makes us happy or why happy people are happy? If you haven't, don't worry because you will know the answers at the end of this video. So let's start with the first lesson. Relationships with positive people are essential for your happiness. There's a well-known study from Harvard University, and the purpose of this study was to find out what determines people's happiness level. For nearly 80 years, researchers at Harvard University have tracked more than 4,000 people over the decades of their life. Yes, that's right, over 80 years, not 18. That's how long the study is. The researchers have asked these people questions like, how happy are you? Who are your friends? How happy are you think your friends are? And the results of this study have surprised the researchers. It turned out that you are 15% more likely to be happy if a friend of yours is happy. 9.8% more likely if a friend of your friends is happy. And 5.6% more likely if a friend of your friends is happy. Now this sounds unbelievable, right? Now you may ask, how can a friend of my friends have such a large impact on my happiness level? I can't believe that. Think of it this way. Let's say you are a very happy person. So the more often your friends spend time with you, the more likely they will become happier as the result. And so your friends will then make their friends happier just because they also spend time together. And without you knowing it, you are indirectly making friends of your friends happier. Because happiness is a highly contagious disease. Happiness is just like a smile. When you see someone smiling at you, unless you are a psychopath or an animal, you want to smile back also, right? So when you spend time with happy people, you are much likely to become happy as they are. Notice that it's not very important how many relationships you have. The quality of those relationships is far more important than the quantity. In other words, it's better to have a few strong relationships rather than many shallow, superficial ones. I'm sure you have at least a few happy and positive friends. So grab your phone and call them right now. And ask them when both of you can do something together. For example, you can do sport, cook, or watch a film together. I'm sure you can come up with more creative ways to spend time together. And sooner or later, your happiness level will increase automatically just by spending more time with positive and happy people. Remember to take care of your relationships with friends and family members, because if you don't, you are not going to be truly happy as you want. Now, the second lesson from many decades of happiness research is experiences make you happier than materialistic things such as trendy clothes, fancy phones, and so on. Now you may ask, why is that? Well, the reason is very simple. You get used to things quickly, but not to experiences. Now, remember the last time you bought your current phone? How did you feel shortly after having bought it? I'm sure you were excited at the beginning. You buy things because you think that they will make you happy. Yes, they will make you happy. But they only make you happy for a while. Why? Because you adapt, and a few days later, that excitement is no longer there. You start taking things for granted. The fact of the matter is, we humans quickly adapt to our external surroundings. So that's why the biggest enemy of happiness is adaptation. Over time, your satisfaction with the things you buy decreases, whereas your satisfaction with experiences over time increases. Don't you agree that experiences provide better memories too? Let's say you go skydiving tomorrow. Now, what will happen after you went skydiving? You will surely look back on those moments with joy and fondness because you had the courage and defeat your fear. I am sure that you will also be proud of yourself after having done that crazy thing which not many people have the courage to do. I'm sure you will enjoy thinking about experiences like that far more than thinking about your phone, right? And let's be honest, would you like to tell your friends, your kids, the kids of your kids about these memorable experiences you have had, such as skydiving, your trips around the world? Or would you like to tell them how fancy your phone is? Now you may think, but Kwang, are you saying that I should spend all my money only on experiences? Are you saying that I shouldn't buy clothes at all? Are you saying that I should go naked to school? No. No. Of course, that's not what I'm saying. I'm sure you get the point. Just buy only the things that you need. You don't necessarily have to buy trendy clothes every single week or the latest phone, do you? Always remember, if you want to increase your happiness level and have a happy life, make sure to invest more time and money into experiences that are meaningful to you. These can be going skydiving, traveling around the world, or trying a new sport. And the last lesson from many decades of happiness research is everyone can have a happy life. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you are not an exception. That means you can have a happy life too. To put it into a nutshell, no matter where you are and what you do right now, you can do a lot of things to have a happy life. You can, for example, consciously make an effort to build strong, supportive relationships with happy and positive people. You can also invest more time and money into experiences that are meaningful to you, such as going skydiving, bungee jump, traveling around the world, trying a new sport, or learning an instrument, and so on, instead of buying materialistic things. Now it's your turn. Just pick one of these tips and apply them immediately into your life. And remember to call your positive friends and ask them when you can do something together. Otherwise, you have just wasted your time watching this video, because you will hardly remember what you have learned a few days later if you don't apply these tips as soon as possible. Alright, wish you success. I am Kwang and master your psychology.